All right, let's look at the homework 10.6, problem number 10. All right, so first we want to find eccentricity. All right, since we already have 1 here, eccentricity, it just shows up right there. All right, so we know that this is going to be 4. All right, so let's check the answer. Submit for testing. All right, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, then we want to find the directrix of the conic. So let's do that. All right, so remember that the numerator is E times D. All right, E is 4, and D, we're looking for it, and it has to be equal to 1. So by divide through by 4, we get the D is equal to 1/4. All right. And if you want to find the directrix, right, so since we are using a sign, which means that the directrix is going to be horizontal, so it's going to be y equals, and since there's a negative sign there, so it means that it's going to be negative, and D is 1/4. So y equals negative 1/4 is the equation of the directrix, right? So let's look at that. So y is equal to negative 1/4. Right, so let's check the answer. Submit for testing. Alright, I came back and we got the correct equation of the directrix. Alright, so let's find the picture here. Alright, so since its directrix is horizontal, it's not going to be the second one, and it's not going to be the third one. So it's going to be between first one or the second one. Right, but the directrix is at negative 1/4, so you can see that the first one would be the right picture. Alright, so let's submit for testing. Alright, it came back and looks like we got the correct picture. Alright, so if the conic is next, part B, if the conic is rotated counterclockwise about the origin through the angle 3π/4, write the resulting equation. Alright, so what we need to do is we're going to start with the original equation. So here, so R is equal to 1/1 minus 4 sine of theta. Alright, then what we want to do is we want to do a rotation. So we want to rotate 3π/4 counterclockwise. That's a long word. Alright, so it's just a shifting. So in a theta direction, we want to rotate in the positive theta direction. So the new equation is simply 1/1 minus 4 sine of, right? So we just have to make the adjustment. So we want to shift in the theta direction, so we have minus 3π/4. Alright, so let's type it in. So we have, let's see here, so R is equal to 1/1 minus 4. Was it the cosine? The original equation is sine, sorry. Right, so sine sine of theta minus 3π/4. Alright, so let's check the answer. Submit for testing. Alright, I came back and looks like we got the part B correctly. Then we just have to find the correct picture. Alright, so if you look at the original picture, and which was this guy, horizontal, right? And we just need to rotate this picture counterclockwise 3π/4. Right? So let's look at let's find it. Right? So take the picture. Maybe I should go back and take the picture of this. Hold on a sec. Alright, so this is the original picture. So this is this guy right here. Right? Then what we want to do is we want to rotate this picture counterclockwise 3π/4. Right? So here, so from here, maybe 3 pi over 4, so it's going to be, so that's 2 pi over 4. Alright, so that would be 3 pi over 4. Alright, so which means that, so the directrix is right here. It's going to be rotated this way, so it's going to look more like this. Alright, oops. Alright, more like this. Alright, then you have a hyperbola around this, so you have something like that here, and oops, sorry about that, I keep on doing this. So like this, right, and about like that, and the other one kind of going like this. Oops. Oh, I'm going crazy here. Right, so like that. Maybe I should probably lift my hand off the screen. How about that? Alright, so let's find the correct picture there. Alright, so I'm gonna move down a bit. Alright, so not this one, not the second one. Alright, and the third one is definitely it. And the fourth one is kind of similar, but the third one is gonna be the one. Alright, so submit for testing. Whoops. Alright, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly as well. Alright, and that's it. I hope that this was clear.